people and they're black.
Okay.
A quiet neighborhood shattered by vandalism.
Go ahead. What are you doing? What are you driving? What are you doing?
And a routine traffic stop spiraling into chaos.
I should not be arrested.
Let's go, bro. Come on.
No, why do you have a right to put your hands on me? Oh, you know that? No, you know that. You know that.
Or a flight delayed by one passenger's defiance. These 5 gripping tales reveal how quickly everyday moments can escalate into unforgettable drama. A traffic crash in 2023 turns chaotic when a woman, visibly drunk, defies police orders. On August 7th, 2023, a traffic accident sparked a tense confrontation between police and a woman showing signs of intoxication. The incident began when residents reported a collision to the police. At the scene, the victim pointed to the woman, who appeared unable to control her behavior. Officers requested her cooperation, but she refused, acting uncooperatively and giving contradictory statements. She claimed she was looking for her car keys, at one point saying she rode a bicycle.
No, I'm not.
You're not intoxicated?
No, I was riding bicycles. You
Okay.
see my pants?
I understand that. You talked about how you ride bicycles. That's good.
Then admitting she drove to the scene. When asked for her name and documents, the woman did not comply. She refused to take a field sobriety test, insisting she wasn't drunk and only needed a can of paint. Officers noted her inability to control her speech and actions, repeatedly highlighting her lack of cooperation. Despite this, she continued to resist, even refusing to turn around and put her hands behind her back when instructed. Ultimately, police had to use force to restrain her due to her intense resistance.
Do it.
No. I'm not doing that. No, we are not doing this. No, no.
The woman was arrested on 2 charges: resisting law enforcement and driving under the influence. Witnesses at the scene confirmed she caused the accident by crashing into a truck. They described her sitting in her car for a long time after the collision, and when she stepped out, she couldn't stand steadily, showing signs of having consumed alcohol beforehand. During the restraint process, she repeatedly shouted, called for help, demanded to contact her husband, and claimed she was harmless. Even when handcuffed, she continued to resist, escalating the tension. Some bystanders intervened, but officers persistently urged her to comply, warning of detention if she kept resisting.
Hello. You accosted me, and I'm sorry I don't remember what the is your name. And it's raining, and I'm trying to get home. And what is your name? Ah! Oh my God! You're jerking me around back here. I'm recording you. I am so reporting you. Ah! And now I'm handcuffed.
In the end, the woman was detained and informed of a future court date. A video of the incident quickly spread on social media, sparking widespread debate. A passenger's refusal to exit a plane escalates into a tense police showdown, halting a flight. The forceful removal ignites fierce arguments about rights versus airline security. At an airport, a disruptive incident unfolded when a pilot ordered a passenger to disembark due to Colombo, but the passenger refused to comply. Airline staff explained the reason for the removal, citing safety concerns, but the passenger resisted, escalating tensions. The staff reiterated the request to leave, but the passenger remained uncooperative, prompting them to call airport police for assistance.
If you don't stand up and get off the aircraft.
Probably already gonna go.
Do you want to get arrested?
I really,
then
honestly,
stand up and get off the aircraft. That's all you have to do.
It's not about that, man.
Okay.
You can
I'm going to ask you one more time, and then I'm going to have to put my hands on you, okay?
For what reason?
Because you're not
Let me
listening.
ask you that. You're gonna put no. And that's fine. That's fine. Why do you have a right to put your hands on me, though?
Let's go, bro. Come on.
No, why do you have a right to put your hands on me?
Ma'am.
What am I
no.
doing that makes you feel like you have a right to put your hands on me?
Upon arrival, officers calmly asked the passenger to exit the aircraft, but the passenger reacted defiantly, refusing to comply. As the situation intensified, police warned of stricter measures if the passenger continued to resist. Despite repeated requests, the passenger's aggressive behavior persisted, causing the situation to spiral out of control and creating unease among other passengers and crew. To maintain safety, the police urged the passenger to remain calm, but the individual ignored the advice, shouting and disrupting the boarding process. Ultimately, the passenger was forcibly removed from the aircraft and detained for resisting authority and disrupting operations. Once the situation was resolved, the plane was cleared for takeoff, allowing normal operations to resume. The incident, however, sparked varied public reactions. Many witnesses supported the airline's decisive response, citing the need for order and safety. Others criticized the police's handling, arguing it was overly aggressive, prompting widespread debate about passenger rights and responsibilities on flights.
Too. I thought he was cute too. I looked at his eyeballs and I thought he looked into my eyeballs, and then he abused that. I was doing nothing. I was speaking my mind. I should not be arrested right now,
Okay,
man.
but right now, we have to follow procedures, and we'll get to the bottom of what's
You're
Karen Monroe Dellen's minor crash in Miami-Dade spirals into violence, with knives and liquor found in her car. Her aggressive resistance and taser restraint fuel a legal firestorm. In Miami-Dade County, Florida, a traffic collision involving 25-year-old Karen Monroe Dellon escalated into a volatile confrontation with police. After crashing her vehicle, Karen was approached by officers who struggled to communicate with her, as she did not understand Spanish, the language they initially used. Despite her repeated apologies, the situation deteriorated due to the language barrier and her increasing agitation. Officers attempted to remain calm, but Karen's behavior grew erratic, complicating efforts to resolve the incident peacefully. Ignoring their commands, she resisted physically, prompting police to deploy a taser to subdue her. After a struggle, officers successfully restrained and arrested her, charging her with resisting arrest and assaulting a law enforcement officer. During the search of her vehicle, police discovered a large knife under the driver's seat, along with multiple other knives and 2 empty liquor bottles. Karen claimed she had only been drinking beer and that the collision was minor, but her actions suggested otherwise. Her aggression persisted even after being placed in a patrol car, where she kicked at officers, leading to an additional charge. Further inspection of the vehicle revealed more dangerous items, raising concerns about her intentions. A domestic assault call uncovers an intoxicated suspect who bites and kicks police, escalating a volatile scene. Body camera footage reveals a chaotic fight, sparking transparency debates. Police received a report of a domestic assault involving a minor, leading officers to a volatile scene. A female officer located the suspect, visibly intoxicated, sitting in their car. The suspect was detained in the back of a patrol vehicle as the investigation unfolded. Agitated, the suspect attempted to approach friends nearby, but officers intervened, ordering them to remain in the vehicle. The suspect resisted, demanding immediate release and escalating the situation with defiant behavior.
Sabrina.
What?
Stop. Listen to me.
Them!
Listen. Listen. If you keep hitting the cruiser and you cause damages, you will get charged for property damage. Do you understand me? If you keep acting this way, I will call medics.
Why would you put me here?
Stop.
This is fucking brutality.
Stop.
This is fucking police brutality.
Okay.
This is what you do. This is
Stay in the cruiser.
let me get the fuck to my house.
You're not free to go.
Oh,
Okay.
then,
Okay.
you know what, you mother.
The suspect's agitation intensified, shouting accusations of police brutality and disrupting the scene. Officers warned that continued aggression would lead to further action, but the suspect responded with profanity, and threats. In a reckless act, the suspect deliberately struck their head against the patrol car, prompting officers to restrain them by holding their hair to prevent injury. Despite efforts to de-escalate, the suspect persisted in struggling, attempting to break free from custody.
No.
Okay.
You wanna fucking come at me, bitch? Come on! Let's go! Let's go!
The confrontation turned violent when the suspect allegedly bit an officer's leg and kicked others, resulting in charges of assaulting police. Officers informed the suspect of these serious accusations, but the individual ignored commands, continuing to cause a disturbance. The suspect claimed their family had been attacked earlier and demanded to see them, a request denied by officers who emphasized their intent to resolve the matter peacefully.
Shut up! Shut up, you stupid motherfucker!
Please don't say nothing to her.
Stop holding that. Right there. Stop holding that.
I'm not letting go to you.
Stop holding that,
No.
I said.
You literally resisted, and you literally bit my leg, and you kicked me.
As the investigation progressed, officers collected witness statements and evidence from the scene, solidifying allegations of the suspect's violent behavior and resistance. The suspect faced multiple charges, including assault on police, domestic violence against a family member, resisting arrest, and aggravated assault. The severity of the accusations reflected the suspect's aggressive actions and non-compliance throughout the encounter.
You want to run me into the pavement?
Okay, stop. Hit your head. Roll over towards me. Sure. All right, roll over here. Roll over. Stop. Bring this leg up.
No! I didn't do anything wrong!
Get up.
I didn't...
A real estate agent's vendetta leads to spray painting a neighbor's property, caught by vigilant locals. Her tearful remorse can't undo felony charges, raising questions about accountability. In a residential neighborhood, a real estate agent was implicated in a vandalism incident after allegedly spray painting a neighbor's property. The situation came to light when she knocked on a neighbor's door, drawing attention to her actions. Witnesses, including neighbors, observed her walking her dog while carrying a can of spray paint. A video captured her attempting to wash red paint off her hands, and she was seen interacting with familiar faces in the area, suggesting some level of recognition within the community.
You having trouble walking, man? Yeah, she's a little
Yeah, I drank.
Okay. Yeah, she's a little bit out
Yeah, I drank.
Okay, I got her. I got her from here.
All right.
We'll help you out, okay? Don't push me, no.
Hi
Okay.
there. I would
Let's
love...
okay.
Joe, a neighbor, detained her inside his home to prevent her from leaving, while her son stood guard outside to ensure safety. She was firmly instructed not to leave the scene as the situation unfolded. To gather evidence, neighbors agreed to review video footage from a phone and entered the house for further inspection. Inside, authorities discovered a spray paint can, directly linking her to the vandalism.
I did it. I did.
Okay, well,
I did.
Okay, well, let me read you some stuff first.
Okay, let me know.
Hold on. Let me read you something, okay?
He is the most...
I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself, okay?
No.
1 second, okay?
Okay? No.
All right.
The woman was informed of her right to remain silent and her entitlement to a lawyer during questioning. She was asked if she understood these rights, ensuring procedural fairness. During questioning, she admitted to consuming 3 glasses of hard liquor, noting she was in recovery but denying any alcohol-related legal violations. She explained her actions stemmed from frustration with a neighbor, whom she accused of causing significant trouble, particularly over property disputes.
Okay.
I love it! So I damaged his property.
So, that's
How
what
do
you
you...
said. That's
Okay,
what you
wait. How do you know I damaged his property?
Her account revealed a motive rooted in ongoing tensions, as she believed the neighbor's actions infringed on her property rights. Despite her explanations, the evidence, combined with her admissions, led to her arrest for felony property damage.
Like, you look at all these things and all these, and they're like bad people and they're black and they like, oh my God.
She was instructed to remain calm as legal proceedings began and was informed she would be transported to a detention facility. The process was methodical, with authorities prepared to handle the next steps. Throughout, she expressed remorse, acknowledging her responsibility and labeling herself as a bad person in need of change. She pledged to cooperate fully with law enforcement moving forward.
Are you, no, what, why are you handcuffing me?
Because you're under arrest. I've already told you.
I'm under arrest, I love it.
Welcome to Speed Bodycam channel, where we share police bodycam footage. We are a dedicated team focused on creating educational and engaging content about law enforcement. Using AI and advanced technology combined with editing skill, we carefully craft our own authentic videos. Our editing team worked hard to highlight the emotional and real-life challenge officers face every day. Through impactful storytelling, we bring this story to life and share important lessons to raise awareness about the need to respect and comply with law enforcement. Please note that the content we present is not intended to promote or glorify violence, nor to condemn any individual or organization. We share this video for educational purposes, reporting and encouraging compliance with law and law enforcement in your area. Additionally, our bodycam footage is edited for brevity and to comply with YouTube's community guidelines, focusing on journalistic integrity while bringing both entertainment and meaningful lessons. We appreciate YouTube for providing a wonderful platform to reach viewers and share valuable content worldwide. Our audience support is a huge motivation for us to continue producing meaningful content every day, and it means so much to us. Thank you for being a part of the Speed Bodycam community.
That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.